All right, the Washington Commanders are rumored in another big trade. If you're new to the channel, we're Detroit Lions fans, but this channel fully dedicated to the underdog teams that just maybe haven't been super good for the last few years. But, man, Commanders, of course, doing some big things. Of course, we know that Deebo Samuel has been traded. Let me get to that really quick. And there's another one possibly on the way. So let's take a look at this really quick. The rumor is a fifth-round pick. Hasn't been fully confirmed, and that doesn't happen because there's a new year coming and some things like that. But it's been reported enough out there that it's definitely going down. Washington is taking on the remainder of his contract. No big deal. The trade will result in $31 million in dead money for the Niners. Okay. So a fifth-round pick, nothing. And why this is nothing, and again, we'll get one more that's coming here, is because Deebo just plays so well into what the Washington Commanders do. I mean, Lions fans saw it firsthand. You're playing more of a college style with Jaden Daniels, and it just causes problems for opposing defenses because of the RPO. And so you think about it, in one play, Deebo Samuel can motion into the backfield. You can fake handoff to him. Jaden Daniels can keep it, throw it to Terry McLaurin, keep it, or throw it again to Deebo Samuel, right? Like there's so many things because he is a threat to be in the backfield. He's a multi-purpose player. He can be in the slot, out wide, tight end, like H-back, running back. Jaden Daniels is giving it to him, faking it to him. It's just endless by adding one utility-type player. Utility-type player sounds like a bad thing, and you know what I'm saying. It's like he can do multiple things. All right, here's the next rumor that's kind of out there that keeps getting floated around that actually makes sense, and that is PFF, the latest thing that they put out was that at pick 29, where you pick, you're going to trade that to the Cleveland Browns for Myles Garrett. And what you would have to give up is a first and a third-round pick. Right here, Browns receive this pick right here, 29, the third-round pick, and a first-round pick next year. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, missed that one. So it's they get this pick, cool. They get a third-round pick, and then next year's first, you get Myles Garrett and a third-round pick. So it's like, oh, swapping first. So yeah, we give you one first-round pick, right? Because you're getting Myles Garrett basically here. There's a lot of ways you can look at it, but my point is, you could get Deebo Samuel and Myles Garrett realistically because you would be giving up a third-round pick this year, but getting one back. That's what you'd give up. Now you give up a future first, but you would be giving up just this year, a third and a fifth round to get Myles Garrett and Deebo Samuel and just kind of change everything for your team. Because if you look at Washington, it's like, okay, we clearly have a defense that could just keep us generally in the game. We had to be opportunistic, had to make some plays. We weren't just going to dominate people. Like that was the Washington defense. And the formula was we have to get a takeaway, and if we can, then our offense is just so kind of just chews up clock, moves the ball, first down, holds the ball. And that was the formula, right, against the Detroit Lions. Well, of course, if you add a star defensive player, you kind of add more opportunities to make those big plays like we were just talking about. So you talk about a turnover, well, a big 10-yard sack. Now, again, get the ball back to Jaden Daniels, Deebo Samuel, kind of running the ball. I mean, it is just like, that's the thing about the Commanders. I think you initially, when you see the Deebo Samuel thing, you think, oh my gosh, we're going to score 50 points a game. Let's go, baby. It's like, no, right? It's not about that. It's about controlling the ball. Say you get 2 first downs and punt. I mean, seriously, like, fine. But you're rarely going to go 3 and out. First down, another first down. 4th and 1. We are unstoppable at 4th and 1 in a different, kind of like the Eagles, but in a different way. You're not doing the tush push, but you're doing just we're like, hey, Jaden Daniels, this is how crazy it is. They're like, they go to the line of scrimmage, they look, and he has 3 options when he gets to the line. And he was a rookie last year, of course, so it's like he's only going to get better at this, where he looks and he's like, oh, I can hand it off, I can keep it and run it, or I can keep and then throw it. And I'm just looking at the defense, I'm handing this off. Boom, first down. Because the defense is like, he can keep it, he can throw it, right? So it just goes on and on forever, and this adds to that. So then, let me go here. If you don't make the trade for Myles Garrett, then look at your ideal 3 players. Mike Green might not be there late in the first round, but that's where it's like, all right, we don't need to trade because we have Mike Green. Darian Porter, corner, and then Isaiah Bond. Adding, again, more weapons on top of Deebo Samuel I don't think is a problem at all because, again, he's 29. He's definitely got two years in him still to do things. So Green will very well be off the board by 20 full picks at this slot, but character concerns could knock him off, and that's what we've seen here. It was just, because he was a top 10 pick, 10, 15, then it was like, well. So in the second round, Porter, perfect CB2 next to Marshawn Lattimore, Mike Sanders still, add him to that group. And then it says right here, even if the Commanders trade for a veteran inside wide receiver, adding a dynamic ability at wideout should be consideration. 100%. Isaiah Bond as well. So the Commanders are a team now that all the hype in the world, as they should have it, because, and let me just start with this. Like, this is why QB is always overly talked about, overly assessed, and you want to know, can we get the right quarterback? Because if you land the quarterback, right coaching staff around, I mean, there's a lot of factors, right? It's not easy, but when you look at teams like the Raiders or the Titans that don't have a quarterback, you have literally no chance. But then if you get a quarterback, and oh yeah, by the way, he's good, he's running the offense, then you're the Washington Commanders, you're in the playoffs, you're just causing problems for everybody. And now you can take big swings because of that, because of the quarterback. You can do these things. So great for the Commanders. Love to see it. Love to see them. Like, let's go. I don't know. Like, as fans, this is what we're always like. Why did my team not trade for him for a 5th round pick? What am I missing? Make these plays. Make it happen. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.